welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is JJ and I run a crochet amigurumi business called Jj Crochets, and in this week's studio vlog we're doing a lot of market prep. The actual market won't be included in this video, but a lot of the prep will be included in this video. I've got a lot of items that I need to finish up. I've got a lot of items that I need to tag. I need to do a mock setup of my display because it's going to be like a gazebo display, so I need to try all that out, and I've not used my grid wall before, so we're going to be doing that as well. I'm hoping to make some more hooks as well because I'm running low on 4mm hooks, I think it is, for my market stock. There is quite a lot to be doing in this video. As you would have already seen, I have been crocheting away, but I'm now pretty happy with the numbers that I have for all of the small items. If I have time, I might finish up some octopus because I do have some in a box here with eyes on, so I just need to stuff them and finish them off. But that's not a priority because they don't sell as well. I've got 17 octopi, I think, so I'm not too worried about them. Everything else, I've got about 50 of each. I think I've got over 60 chubby frogs. I've got 50 something Tank the Turtles, 50 something axolotls, and then I think about 35 of the duckies and frog hats. So in terms of the small items, I'm pretty happy with the numbers of them. I would like to make some more big items. I have been making some cats. So this is one cat that I have made. I just need to sew on the nose and whiskers. I am currently making another cat. So this is going to be a grey tabby cat. I think I'm going to also make a ginger cat and maybe a tuxedo cat, so that I've just got a little bit of a variety of cats available for the market. And I'm also hoping that I have some time to make some larger turtles, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to have the time to do that. So for now I'm focusing on this cat and then probably another cat. Then after that I'm going to finish tagging up all the items that I've got, and then probably make some more crochet hooks. Then after that, if I've got any more time this week, then I will make some more items, just some bigger items to kind of like fill the space up and stuff. It is currently Thursday the 20th of March and the market is on Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th and Sunday the 30th in Nottingham. Is on the Old Market Square. They have this market every year. I'm not sure for how many years they've done it, but I know they definitely had it last year because I was interested in it last year, but like found out about it a bit too late. Very excited. By the way, it's really hot, so I'm really sorry if you can hear the cars outside. I can't believe how hot it is. I've got shorts on and everything. Instead of rambling, we're just gonna get on with making this cat and then hopefully another cat, and then we'll see if I've got any time to tag up some items. It is nap time in my house. I might have another hour or so left of nap time, so we'll see how much I can get done today. So as you would have seen, I have finished all 3 of these cats. That is pretty good. I've just been spending a little bit of time tagging up some of the items. I'm going to try get through the last of them tonight so that everything that has been made has got tags on them. I also have this box here that has got crochet hooks in, the ones that I take to market, and I'm going to count how many of each size I've got because I'm pretty sure I've only got like one 4mm hook and then like a couple of the 3mm hooks, so I just want to make sure that there's like a good amount of each size. So I might get through that today. I also may not get through that today because it is already 6:25 and it is Friday the 21st of March, so we've got 1 week left until the market starts. So that's why I'm trying to just clear everything up so that everything is good. On Wednesday, which is my normal child-free day, I am helping my mum with taking her to like go get her new car, and then I've got an appointment and my friend is coming for a week. She will be helping me at the market over that weekend, so she's coming on the Wednesday before, so I'm not really going to have that day. So this weekend I want to make sure everything's done, so if I do get a little bit of time during the week, I might make the odd item here and there, but at least I know everything's done and I'm not rushing to do anything last minute. So tomorrow we plan to do a mock setup, so then at least I've got an idea in my mind what I want, but I'm a bit worried about how it's all gonna fit. So we're gonna trial that out now that we've got the grid wall, and we're gonna have 2 tables, and I'm hoping to make a bit of a checkout sort of area, but we need to see what space we've got, whether that would be a separate small table or whether it'd be part of the normal 6-foot tables. I'm getting on with tagging up items. Hopefully that'll be done tonight. The hooks, I'll probably count them tonight and then decide what designs I'm going to do, but do them tomorrow. And then obviously the mock setup, and I think that's pretty much it. It would only be little things. I need to update Square because I've got a few new items, like some of the cats. I've not had those colours before, so I need to update that on Square. And I think I am going to put the stock on Square this time because it's such a big market. I don't usually do that because it's hard to keep track, and then sometimes people come and they change what item they want and I'll let them do that. So it's not always fully accurate. But for this one, I'm going to do it because I've got a friend helping me, so if things are out of stock, then you can just see it on Square because there's a lot of stock to go through. Apart from that, I think that's about everything. So I should be able to finish it all this weekend. We will see. So for now, I'm going to get back to tagging up some more items. So I have just made some more hooks. So I've got this one in a size 3mm. I've got these 2 in 3.5mm. That says I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine. And a little daisy. I've got these in 4mm because I was really low on 4mm. So I've got Don't Be So Hard on Yourself, a ducky, a cow, and the same one, It's Fine, I'm Fine, Everything's Fine. Children are just coming up to bed, so I'll be quick. And then we've got this little cow in a flower crown. So that's all the ones I have made, and they have glue on and they're just drying. And then tonight we will be cutting up some tags. Hey gorgeous! So that I can put the tags on them because I've run out of the little tags. Ouch! You want to sit down? Yeah. Okay, sweetie. Want me talking to the camera?
Let me talk to the internet.
Do you want to see the camera? Do you want to see yourself?
Yeah.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sit down.
You want to sit down? You sit down then. So yes, that is it for tonight. I'm about to put the kids to bed and we're going to cut up some tags tonight, but I probably won't record any of that. So I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sit down. Can't see yourself anymore when you're sat down. Say hi.
Hi. Mommy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
You need to get dressed for bed.
No.
Yeah. Button. If you press that button, it's going to sit down. Is that crazy?
I watch.
You want to watch something? It's time for bed. You press the button. Up, up. Up, up, up. That is crazy. I love you.
Oh, 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 be. Hey,
Get her pyjamas on.
gonna get you. Hello, so it's now Saturday the 22nd of March. It's 2:30 because we have been doing some gardening today with our little girl whilst our son napped. We've been planting some potatoes, some sunflowers, some cabbage, spinach and a few other things. We also found a little caterpillar as well. It's a underwing moth, I think. I can't 100% remember. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. Last night we spent some time cutting up some of these tags because I have my product tags that have the UKCA stuff on them, and then I do a separate tag with it for the price. So if people buy them as a gift, this is like thin enough that you can rip the price off but still keep the product tag on it, because obviously it's important to keep the product tag on it. Yes, we've cut some of those up. So what I'm going to do is spend the next like half an hour, not even half an hour, 10 minutes tagging up the last of these items so that all my plushies that I've got ready made are tagged and ready to go. I'm going to tag the hooks because obviously they'll be dry now because it's the next day, and put them into the box and then put all that into the stock bags so that they are all completely ready to go. I might make another item or two here and there in between now and the market, and if I do then obviously I'll tag that up at the time, but I would just want to make sure that I'm not leaving tagging items till last minute, because so often I do that and I just want to be prepared and stress free. I've got a friend coming on Wednesday and she's coming for a week because she's coming to help me with the market. She did the first market with me this year and she really enjoyed it, and she wanted to visit me sometime in March, so I asked her if she wanted to come over that weekend to help me at this market because it's such a huge market. It's not a market that I'm comfortable doing on my own because it's in Nottingham Market Square, which I know I've said a million times, but obviously that's very, very busy. It's the centre of Nottingham and it's a big event that people know about, so there's expecting there to be a lot of people, and I'm just worried about to keep my eyes on everyone in case anyone wanted to take anything without paying, and also like checking people out whilst also trying to restock and stuff like that. So it's really good to have a second person with me. Because she's coming on Wednesday, it's currently Saturday, I want to make sure that I've pretty much got everything ready to go by the end of this weekend, so that I haven't got to worry about it those few days before, and I can just prepare for my friend who is coming to visit for a bit. Apart from tagging the plushies and the crochet hooks, I've got some price signs that I want to paint. I've got some new signs and they're just these like clear acrylic signs. I want to paint the back of them yellow, so my brand colours, and then I'll write the price on the front. Sorry if you can hear my son, he has woke up, he's in the room next to me and him and my daughter are just playing for a little bit in there. Anyway, I want to do those signs, so I've got the little ones that will go with all the £8 items because every £8 item has its own little sign. I just want to upgrade the signs a little bit and make them tie in a little better and look a little bit more professional. I'm going to have to write on them. I'm going to do it in a non-permanent marker because eventually I'd like to have someone like on a Cricut machine print them off so I can like stick them on that way, but I don't have a Cricut machine or Silhouette machine or any of those machines basically to do that, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find someone that could do that before the market. My sister actually might have a Cricut machine, so I might ask, but if I can't find anyone they'll just be written on for the time being. So I've got the little price signs and then I've got some bigger round signs that I'm going to have the 2 for £15 deal written on them, so that those signs are kind of upgraded because I don't really like the other one. That's what I'm going for anyway. And then after I've done all this and we're just doing a little bit more in the garden, we're gonna jet wash the patio and stuff. After we've done all that and the kids are not napping anymore because they've not really napped, so they might fall back to sleep while they're playing in the room. Once we've done all that, we are going to my partner's parents to set up the gazebo because we don't actually have enough room on our garden, and see how that goes. I will try and remember to take my camera there. We will see, because obviously if Rob's parents help us or if everyone's in the garden, like if the kids are playing in the garden, then I can't really do that. So we'll see. We get on with tagging these items and then see where we get to next. Hopefully the price signs. So we did set up, but I didn't record it because we had a bit of a palaver beforehand. We were trying to jet wash the garden, but the best tap to use is our bathroom tap, which is upstairs, because our kitchen tap can't fit the hose attachment onto it. So from upstairs we had the bath tap running through the hose, and we was having a bit of trouble getting it started in the beginning, so that the jet wash obviously had the pressure, and then we got it started and it had some pressure for a few minutes, and then the pressure was going down a bit, and I was like, this is weird, maybe it's just like the water's trying to come through. So I just kind of give it like a little bit, and I'm like, pressure's not going up. I go to check, and the hose had detached from the hose wheel where all the pipe is on, so the water was just coming out the short hose straight onto the bathroom floor and had created a little pool. And by little pool, I mean flooded our bathroom. Not massively. Obviously, it hadn't come out into the landing. It luckily didn't go over the carpet onto the landing. But yeah, that was like a puddle. So we was using loads of towels to mop that up and everything, trying to sort that out. And then all that calms down, tidied it all up, mopped all the water up, and downstairs I started to get my stuff out to paint my new little displays, and it was getting a bit dark, so I went to turn the light on, and the light didn't turn on, and as I go to turn the light on I see a puddle on our living room floor. That's odd, and the light's not turning on. I go into the other room, which is our front porch, and there's puddles all over the floor, big puddle all over the floor. The bathroom is directly above the porch, and it basically leaked through the bathroom where the little flood was, through the floor, so therefore through the ceiling, onto the porch. So I realised then that's why the cat was crying because he was in there, because we had the back door open. Luckily there was dry spaces for him, but I think he was freaking out when it was happening, and I obviously didn't realise that was why. I thought he just didn't like that he was being shut in there. So then I was mopping all that up. Luckily the lights are okay. Basically the water came through, and it must have been when I then tried to turn the light on, because of the water it blew the fuse, but luckily it's all okay. Light is currently on because it obviously blew the fuses for all the lights in the house. Luckily that's all okay, it's all been mopped up and that's fine. But obviously the floor, maybe like under the bath or something, isn't sealed correctly, so it leaked down and like leaked down our walls, and I could see it on the ceiling of the porch. So that was an issue. Hopefully, as long as we don't have any more floods, that should be fine, but we will have to see and have to try and work that out. So because of that, we was obviously late to going to Rob's parents to set up the gazebo and everything, and it was raining. I obviously forgot to take my camera because of the chaos beforehand, and obviously it was raining, so I didn't want to have my camera out in the rain anyway. But we have done a setup. If I have a picture, I think Rob took a picture, then I will put a picture there. You will obviously see the actual setup of the market in the next video, because I'll be doing a market vlog in the next video, so you'll see the actual setup there. So I'm just doing a few things on the computer whilst Rob is now emptying the car of the market stuff, because we obviously had to bring it back from his parents. Luckily on the day we won't be taking all that stuff because they are providing a gazebo and one table for us, so it'll be a lot less stuff, so it won't be as crammed in the car. Really sorry that I didn't get that footage for you, but what can you do? It was just a little bit too hectic to be doing that. I'm going to get on with this stuff and then finish off the displays, and then maybe cut up a few more tags, just because we're trying to get through them so that we've got plenty for whenever I've got items to tag up. I am also going to make a list of all the things I need to do before the market, because some things I will have to do a few days before, but other things I can do over the next few days. So mostly tomorrow. I know mainly I need to update Square with all my items, because if I've got someone helping me, then I take the items off Square because I don't want them to get confused with all the items on there. So any items that I didn't have at the last market, I need to add onto my Square, and I would really like to update the stock on there as well this time. So there's that mainly, and just finish the display signs, which hopefully the last bit of paint can go on today. Apart from that, that'll be everything. So not much more to do in preparation for the market. Hello, so I forgot to do an outro to this video at the time because everything got a bit busy leading up to the market, so I didn't get time to do an outro, and I've actually just finished editing the video and realised there is no outro, so I can't quite finish editing it yet. So this is the outro. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do give it a like. Let me know if you are excited for the next video, the market video. I'm so excited to share that with you. I have obviously already been to the market and I'm just so excited to share the video with you. I'm editing that one now, so it is just very exciting. So if you are excited, then please do let me know, because I will be sharing everything with you. I did get quite a bit of footage of my stall and the market in general, and a few clips of how we were doing throughout the days as well. And then I obviously do a full market breakdown at the end, all my best sellers, what my best day was, how much it cost to be there, and how much I made in total. So I'm very excited to share that with you. And if you're excited and you don't want to miss it, then make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can get notified whenever I post a video. And that is it from me. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!